Hi guys, very good evening to you. In this video we are actually going to talk about I'm going to tell you about one of the greatest feature in VBA which we through which we actually can export the Excel into text file, right? So in this video I'm going to educate you about how to export Excel sheet into text file. So this is what actually we are going to learn today, and this is I think the video number 168 or 169. I'm not sure about that, but if you're watching for the first time this video, then please I just would like to take 30 seconds and I would like to introduce myself. I'm running this YouTube channel, and in this YouTube channel we have our videos on the Excel, we have the videos on MS Access, we have the videos on VBA. This is my playlist. You can go there and you can check all those videos according to their category. So you'll find there around I think 167 videos, and the best part is of this channel is that you can actually refer to the subject line, and you don't have to basically search randomly for your videos. You can go through all these categories, and you can see that which exactly is the subject you're looking forward to. And the other way is that you can also go to my website excelvbalover.com, and you can go to the tutorial section. If you're interested in the training course online which I provide, you can go and check out the content similarly for the VBA training. And if you're looking for the video tutorials, the same videos which I have on my YouTube channel, they are also available on my website. So these are all the videos, and when you're going to watch them, please watch them on the YouTube, right? It's going to help me a lot. All right, so let's come back to this so in this video we are going to talk that if you have some data in your sheet, then how you can actually create a button or a macro with the help of which you can create the text files and your data can be exported there. And I'm sure we all love to know that, because when you work on Excel, you have generally you deal with a lot of these kind of things where you import or export the data. But in this video I will be very specific. I will be telling you about how to export the Excel sheets into text file. All right, so let's go to the sheet 2, and let me write here some data, anything. Maybe you can write, let's say, name A, B, C, D, E, and F, let's say. And let's go to this Visual Basic environments. In the Visual Basic, I'm going to create a module to run this code. We are going to prepare the macro. All right, so let's just quickly write export into text file. Okay, and in the meantime I must thank you actually all, because I'm getting a lot of subscribers on the daily basis. You are getting associated with my channel. I just couldn't thank you enough. Thank you so much. It great gives a lot of actually power, the strength that I come back here and then upload the new videos. So once again, thank you so much for subscribing, and thank you so much for watching my videos and appreciating my work. You can always leave the feedback, as you always do. In case if you need something from me, I will definitely try to help you out. All right, so let's come back to the main topic. So we're going to prepare a macro. So what exactly I'm going to do? I'm going to set up some objects, and through these objects, this is going to make my life very easy. Actually, I will definitely create an object which can refer to my sheet 2, where actually I have this the entire thing written which I want to export it. So I'm gonna write this. First of all, I declare this object, let's say, as WB. It could be anything. It could be your name, it could be my name as well, but I think name doesn't make that much of a sense. So better you write something good, so that instead of you, if somebody else is reading your code, then they can actually understand it, right? So I'm going to write here this workbook, because I want to refer to this workbook, and this is how you write. So I'm going to write this workbook. Okay, so this means that WB is not now it is just not a random number. It's an object, and it is going to refer to this workbook, which is right now I have not named it, but it is going to refer to this the entire workbook where I'm actually writing this code. All right, so let's create another variable object which is called the WS, and I'm going to refer this to the worksheet. So what this refers to, when you deal with the object, you always use the set word, right? So we are going to say that in this workbook, the sheet name of the workbook is sheet 2, as we know, right? So this is what going to declare my this WS. So whenever I now write WS dot, I can refer to the sheet directly. You can see this, it's WS. So WS is not a actually VBA keyword, remember, right? I can also write my name, as I was telling you, Ajay. And if I do this Ajay, then you obviously know that Ajay is not actually a VBA word, right? It's my name actually. So you can see that all the properties in the methods, and the event, whatever we have associated with this worksheet class, they are actually, transferred to this Ajay word, which is now an object, right? So anyways, I just wanted to actually tell you that this is how you declare with the objects when you need to deal with them. Obviously, in this case, we need to deal with them. We need to deal with the sheet and the text file. So definitely, we would like to use these classes. If you're going to change this name to, let's say, B, let's say maybe something else, data. So that means now this sheet is going to change here. Remember this thing. So this is going to be data, right? So it's not sheet2 that I have just written it because it's actually the in the index 2. That's not the reason. Actually, I want to write here the sheet name so that this WS now refers to data. All right. So what else actually we want to do? Obviously, I want to run this loop. How many times? Actually, I'm going to run this loop 7 times. So I'll use the for next loop. So I'm going to write here for j equals to 1 to 7. All right. Next, so I'm going to run this loop. By the way, in case if you don't know that for next loop is why we use it and how do we use it, then in this the videos, or maybe you can log into this YouTube channel and also go to the VBA tutorials under this VBA training category, and here you can watch all these videos, collection loops. The videos are available, and I guess there are some more videos on the loops. Let me just scroll down. I don't remember exactly. Yeah, there you go. So you have the loops also. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. These are the 9 videos, and if you're particularly interested in the collection loops, then I think we have a lot of loops there as well. It's like six videos. So I think 14-50 videos are enough for you to understand what is happening. So they are all the live videos. The real, actually the projects, the videos based on the real projects. They are not something very silly thing. It's actually going to when you're gonna see them, you would really feel that you can use this in your office. So at least this is what actually I try. But in case if you want any other thing from me, please let me know. Just send out the email to me. All right, so this is going to run for 7 times because I want to cover all the rows one by one, and because I want actually the row number also one by one I want to slip, so I'm going to declare the row number as well. So row number as anything you can declare, so let me declare it as long, and I'll start with this the one row number, and then here we'll use cells and the row number. Obviously it is going to be my first column, so the value has to be equals to what? Now the value has to be equals to my text file. So whatever you want to evaluate, it goes to the left side of the equals to. Cell row number 1 is already, I have a name here, so this is already there, so it is going to be on the right side of the equals to. Now what about here? What do you want to write here? That's the main thing. So what you want to write here is actually the text file. So first you need to create the text file, right? So here I'm going to create the text file. Now you need to see to create the text file, we need to actually go to the tools and the reference, and there is a library which we call this Microsoft Scripting Runtime, this library, right? If you don't find it, you need to press M and then keep on pressing M until you see that Microsoft Scripting. So right now I'm on the D, so let's just quickly go down and wait for this Microsoft S. All right, there we go. So that's the file. That's the library which you need to on, right? This file, actually this library, we use it whenever we want to deal with the folders. We want to copy the folders, we want to go into the particular folders and copy the Excel files, text file from there. And apart from that, it is also used to import the data from the text files and export the data from the Excel to your text files. So just make this on, and this we are actually going to use the method we are going to use is called the early binding, I beg your pardon, where we are going to tell the user that before, if it is going to be going to work on the different Excel version, then you have to actually tell your user that you need to on this option, right? Okay, so let's start this now, and once again let me tell you what I did. Let's go to the tool, and there we go. This actually you need to set up. This should be check marked. Once you click on that, obviously it will come in these top files. So just press OK. Now what we need to do is, in order to create the text file, first you will use this library. So we will declare some object, FSO. Let me name this FSO scripting. I'm sorry, scripting. All right, so there's some problem, I guess. We are not able to see this. Let me write this again. Scripting. I'm not getting this. Let me check once again the tool reference, what we have done here. Microsoft Script Control. Oh, my bad. I'm so sorry. Actually, wait a second. Actually, I think we got the wrong library. Let me press quickly MMMM, and there we go. Wait, that's the library. I'm so sorry. I apologize for this. So funny thing happened. Actually, it's actually Microsoft Scripting Runtime. It's not the control. All right, so just uncheck this and keep this on. Microsoft Scripting Runtime. I don't know where my mind was. Actually, it shouldn't happen. It's very bad. All right, so this is how you create this file system object. Now FSO is your file system object. This is the object which refers to this library. So we're going to declare this, and this is how you use the set word. So just write here file system object. You can also prefix the scripting, not a problem. Like you can write scripting dot file system object is one and the same thing. And now I'm going to declare my text file. So let's just name this as my file. As again scripting, go in the scripting, and there we go, text stream. So this is actually the library which you need to use in order to work on the text file. Sorry, this has to be dim. And what it actually refers to, this is where you need to define. So what name you want to give your to this your text file, actually this depends upon this. Now see, the point is, this time we would like to create this file, right? So we will use this FSO, which is, as I was telling you, when you want to deal with the text files, you use this the library called the file system object, and this file system object actually it refers to, FSO refers to this file system object. So when you click on the FSO dot create, over here the text file, so this is how it comes. And now what do you want to do? So which file do you want to create? So let me create this file in the D drive. Let me name this with my name Ajay, or maybe let's say excel.txt. That's it. The file will be created now, and I guess we're good to go. Now we need to write all the things in our loop. So let me just push this back a little, and there we go. So now the next thing which I would like to do, I would like to declare a variable var, and let me declare this somewhere here, var as variant. I don't know which, maybe I can have the number, so I can have the string. So I'm just going to declare it as a variant. So this var will equals to my row number, and then what we're going to do is whatever the value this var will have from this cell row number 1, which would be the first, the row number 1. So it means that I'm going to be on the range A1, the A1 cell. So name is going to be passed on to this var. So we would like to, print this value in your text file. So this is the line, the very important line, I'm going to write in the text file. Created above, okay, and the text file name is excel.txt, and it is going to be created in my D drive. All right, okay, so this is how we are going to write this. It's going to be my txt file and write, okay, write line, and then what you're gonna write, I'm going to write this var word, okay. So I guess that's fine, and then at the end of the loop you would like to close that file as well. So close it, okay. So you can pause the video, you can check all this entire actually the code. Let me just give some space here. All right, now you can see the entire code. So I guess we are good to go, and so let's just run this. All right, so I ran it. Variable not defined. Okay, which variable? All right, J is not defined here, my bad. Okay, that's fine. Then j as, let's say, long. Okay. Variable not defined again. One more variable which is called row number, actually spelling mistake. That's fine, I guess. We should be able to do it. Run now. Okay, awesome. It's running. It's created. I think it should have created it. Let's see. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. All right, it's running, and the j is incrementing by 5. Great. So there we go. All right. So let's go in the D drive and let's see if we are successful or not. I'm sure it would have created. Oh yeah, it has created. It's 13th April today, and the time is 7:42 p.m. So that's absolutely correct. Let me just open this. Oh, it's created, but it actually copied name, right? Okay, so why it created that? Let's just go ahead and see. All right, so that's a very silly mistake, but that's fine. When you do mistakes, you learn, right? So I actually love doing mistakes. In fact, I even tell in my trainings, that unless you will not have errors, you're not gonna learn. So what is the mistake? The mistake is that you're printing the same value again and again, on the same row number. So row number has to be incremented. So once we have the row number printed over here, I would like to go to the next row number actually, because what happens if you are not going to increment the row number, then every time row number starts with 1 and it keeps on printing the same value. So not a problem. Let me just close this file and let me just delete this from here. Okay, so let's just quickly run this code. Now I'm gonna press F5 and let's see if the file is going to be created here or not. All right, so let's just run this quickly. Okay, I ran it. Let's go here and check. Okay, let me refresh it. Okay, I think I can click on the date modified. Yeah, there we go. We got the file. All right, let's open it. Oh wow, great. So this is how you see we have actually exported the data. Name ABCDEF, right? Perfect, very nice. So I know you might be now thinking, that what if you have a huge data? Because obviously in the practical situation, you don't have this much of data. I mean, obviously not 7 rows. You may have 700 rows, 1000 rows. So not a problem. You can do one thing. When you are running this file, loop this 7 times. You can do one thing. You can write here. Let's start from the 810 lakh. If it is your, Excel 2007 or the higher version. If it is Excel 2003, then please remember in Excel 2003 you have only, I think, 65,535 rows. So you have to write here accordingly, right? But I don't think so now, companies or people generally use now Excel 2003. We have now 2016 in the market. So if you are using 2003, then kindly please change this version, because after 2003 we have really beautiful versions from the Microsoft. Beautiful features, beautiful chart options, pivot options, a lot of customization, a lot of things, right? All right, so this code is going to give me the row number of the last cell. So what does that mean? That if I'm going to add something here, let's just quickly add some numbers here. Okay, so this last row would be 21. So automatically the loop should capture this 21. So let's just quickly run this. There we go. Okay, I clicked it, and now let me go to the D drive. Let's just open this file. As you can see, let me maximize it. So we have all the numbers available here, right? So the last number is 4. So what is my number? I need to check. Yeah, it's 4. Perfect, right? Or maybe I can make it 1000, because we have a lot of entries, as a 4. So not a problem. Let's just now close this text file. So the last number has to be now, this 1000. So let me just again click. There we go. And let me just open this. All right. Oh yes, you see, we have done this. Wonderful. Okay, so I think I was just thinking of one thing. Maybe the next question, you would ask me that what if you have more data, right? So let's just put some more data here, maybe one more header, and then you would understand, that how you can work on the other headers as well in case you have more than 2 headers. So I've just created this score, another header. So I think the code will remain same. The only thing which you will do here is you will declare one more variable, which is you can declare this as a var2, and the column number is going to be changed, which is going to be 2, and then you would like to concatenate it, right? So you can concatenate this var with the comma, you can make this comma separated text file and with the var2. And okay, sorry about that. Yeah. Okay, let me just do this, and here we're gonna write var3. Yeah, I think we are perfect now. Let me show you actually what will happen. Let's just press F8. All right, variable not defined. Oh, I always forget this thing, and this is so important thing. Just let me declare them. var2 as we're gonna declare this as a long. Or you don't know actually, you know what it can be. So maybe you can declare it as a string, or maybe you can declare it as a variant. And similarly, var3 is going to be variant. Okay, let's just run this code now. So you can see here it's 21. So it's it has captured this. Basically, this line range, what I have written here, it's 10 lakh.end xlf. Actually, it means that it is going to use the control up arrow from the cell, this 10 lakh, and obviously it will go to the last filled cell. So it's very simple, right? You can even use the macro editor. You can record a macro, use the shortcut key control up arrow, and you will see this line, kind of this line. Okay, so here we have this var. So what is the value in the var? Its name, as you already know, and now this var, this is going to hold this, the second column value, and the row number is obviously 1, so that means A2 cell. So we will have a score, and now this var3 will concatenate this name and var, so we will have a name and then comma and score, right? So I guess we are good to go here. Now let me just quickly press F5, and there we go, the code ran. And let me take you to the D drive again. Let's see. Wow, amazing. So we got 2, right? So I hope with this kind of a concept, actually you can write all these things. You can build these kind of things. Now I must tell you one thing more. You see, if I delete this line, if I just comment this line, and I go back to the D drive and I delete this text file, let's just run this now and see what will happen. So let me click here. There we go. And let me click on the date modified again. Okay, that's my text file. Okay, you see this, that it has not generated anything for me. Okay, so let me run this again. Let me run this file again. So there we go. I have to on this Excel as well. So Excel is on. So there we go. And now what is the value in the var? Name, and this var3 row number 1, and again I can check what is the value in this var3. So you see what is happening, this text file dot write line, this is the main important, this is the important line, main line, because it is going to actually get this var3 value. Now var3 is what? var3 is b comma 35, which is this line, b comma 35. But if you're not going to insert this line in the text file, which this line does, then obviously it is not going to make any sense, right? So you can't avoid this line, you have to print this line. So my text file dot write line, actually this is going to, whatever you have in your variable, it is going to print that line in this text file. Okay, so this is actually, I just wanted to tell you. So this is the code. You can write it down, you can pause the video, and so that's it, guys. I hope you will love this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and watch all those the other videos, 167, 68 videos, and I'll promise I'll come back again with something more interesting. Till then, stay fit and very, very happy learning. Thank you.